What's going on, beautiful people of YouTube? It's Renebean. Welcome to another episode of eBay / Macari Game Deals Unboxing. That series I started up because I want to show you guys that yes, you can game hunt online, get deals better than you can out in the wild sometimes, beef up your collection, and maybe even make a few bucks on top of that. We got 4 packages to go through, and we're also going to talk about some of the biggest problems going on with Macari right now. So sit back and relax. Let's open them up. Alright guys, so before we start getting into the whole Macari packages, I got 3 from Macari and this one is from eBay. We're going to go ahead and open up the eBay package first, that way I can talk about Macari as we're doing those packages there. So as always, I put the price of what I paid, that includes shipping and everything else associated with it, what came out of my pocket to get this. This one was $44 even. This was a good lot right here. I think, if I'm not mistaken, this was an auction ending. That's one thing I do whenever I'm looking for video games. Everybody asks me, like, what do you type in whenever you look for video games on eBay? The biggest thing that's going to make the difference is what you type and then what category do you got it set in. For whatever reason, eBay likes to put it as, if you search for a video game, it'll keep your category as video games and consoles. Make sure you have it selected all categories and type in video games lot, hit newly listed, then ending soonest, and then refresh every so often, and you're going to get lucky. So anyways, this one right here was an auction ending, and I just so happened to win it, and this is a good one right here. I'm happy. I'm getting a few games right here for the collection, and I'll be able to recoup the cost very easily with this one. Alright. Wrapped well. I always like to see bubble wrap and things like that, because it means they actually took the time. Plus, I get to reuse my bubble wrap. The green bubble wrap, too. That's the rare kind right there. That's that Colorado wrap. Alright. Let's pull this out here. I can't remember exactly how many games this was. Maybe like 11 or so. Look at that nice hole that was in the side of the box when I got it in there. Luckily with the bubble wrap, though, it should be okay. That's more of a post office issue. I doubt he picked the box that had that big of a hole in there. Alright, let's open this up without going crazy on the camera here. Oh, I can't even remember half these titles. That's what I love. It's like a surprise to me. Alright, starting off here, we got a copy of Gran Turismo. Nothing special. I'll add that, you know, to a bundle, like a PS1 bundle. Here we go. Now we're getting into some stuff. Crash Team Racing. I already got this. This will be sold to recoup this cost. This is awesome right here. A copy of Sonic Adventures. If some of you follow my vlog series, you know my copy of Sonic started to fail. This one, everything here is said it's tested and working, so if that's the case, I get to add this back to my collection. Virtua Tennis. I am on the fence. I can't remember if I had this or not. If I don't, it's going right into the collection. This is awesome right here. Check this out. Time Stalkers for the Sega Dreamcast. So already, I mean, we're way past the value of that $44. Very awesome to have this in the collection. Anytime that I can add anything Sega to my collection, that's when I'm the happiest. Here we go. MDK2 for the Dreamcast, not the PS2 version. Very awesome. This is the version that I wanted. Here's a cool one. Choo Choo Rocket, and, well, it's, I think this is sealed, guys. I don't know. This is unexpected news right here. This could be. Alright, I don't know much about sealed Dreamcast games. It's wrapped, but what's making it seem like it's possibly sealed is it's got like the H seam on the back. If that's the case, this was $44 extremely well spent. I was going to add this to the collection, but if that is an official seal, I'm going to have to do some research. I don't know when it comes to Dreamcast games. The top doesn't look right, but the back with like an H seam. H seams are typically when something's resealed. H seams are the ones you don't see that often. So that could be potentially very good news. And Sega Bass Fishing, which I already had, I'll get rid of that and recoup. But I'm adding some excellent games to my collection right there. That was a good deal, and that was an auction. I think I put like my highest bid was like $55.06 or something. I always like putting a random number at the end. I don't know, maybe it makes me feel like I'm increasing my chances. Alright, moving on. Now we're going to get into some Macari. This is when you're going to hear me bitch a little bit. As a lot of you know, I've supported Macari for a very long time. I've had tremendous amounts of luck on there, as well as a lot of you have. I introduced a lot of you to Macari. And it's just, it's turned into such a money grab platform that I don't know how to explain this. And this package is not one of them. The next two, actually, I don't think, none of these packages are really about it. And Macari released this update notification, and this is the biggest problem. You may have heard me talk about this before. Let's say you see a beautiful lot on there, an N64, like whatever the hell it may be, something you want to buy. Nice price tag on there. I mean, you're going to buy it immediately, which is the case a lot of times whenever I see a lot. You go to buy it. 5 minutes later, you see that the seller canceled the item. Not only did they cancel that item, they relisted that item as reserved for someone else. And you know what the biggest kick in the nuts is? For like $5 more, $10 more, whatever they've offered them. Macari had no repercussions for a seller doing this. That's the stupidest thing about it. On eBay, you can't get away with that. Macari released this notification statement that said now, for people that do that, they're going to have like some sort of icon on their profile that says they've done it. I don't know how the hell that's going to stop it. That's the shittiest thing, and I'm sorry if I'm cussing. I don't normally cuss as much as I do in my, you know, like I used to. But that's the shittiest thing you can do to somebody. If you're buying something to resell or you're buying something to add to your collection, by all means, if you got that deal first, congrats to you. I honor that deal. I'm not going to be the scummy person that goes in and tries to highball, send these people a message and say, hey, I'll give you $5, $10 more if you cancel their order and sell it to me. It's happened to me many, many times. I know for a fact it's happened to a lot of you out there. I always hear it from you guys. I don't know if the problem's fixed with this new notification thing. That's why you haven't seen a lot of eBay Macari videos from me, just for the fact that I've had so many lots canceled for that. And it pisses me off for, it's unreal. And a lot of people say, well, you know, it's their right to sell something, you know, for more. Absolutely. But imagine if you were at a yard sale, and wherever you may be, yard sale, flea market, you see someone's got something. Hey, I'll buy that for $10, but some fuckhead comes up right next to you and says, I'll give you 12 for it or 15. This is not an auction. This is eBay has an auction. Macari has no auction. If there was an auction, you can bid as much as you want. As a buy it now, you should honor that price. If it's a good deal, you know, I can't have hate for someone if they get a deal out from under me. I have hate for people that buy something only at the cost of someone else who had that item first, who are at loss for that. That's ridiculous to me. So hopefully Macari's changing on that. It's something that's been pissing me off a lot here lately. And it sucks for me, but it really sucks when I hear it from you guys out there that's saying it's happening to you. And I see what a lot of it is. It's a lot of like gaming sellers out there, because you'll see it'll say reserved for like I'm Joven or something gaming. And you'll go on their page and they're selling all this stuff individually. But it's bullshit if they're highballing other people to get these items. And hopefully Macari's going to fix this and change this. I don't know. Let me know down below what you guys have figured out from this, or if it's helping or not. I don't know. Let's stop ranting for a little. I hate ranting, but God, Macari's been pissing me off here lately. And for them to have to send that notification out to everybody, it's obviously a bigger problem than they're leading on to believe. Alright, so here we are. Like I said, these three packages here aren't nothing like that. So here we are. $9.25 from Macari. And I'll say, like, the only times that I get really good luck on Macari now, it's either really early in the morning or real late at night when no one's on. No one's trying to highball that bullshit. Oh, God, I'm sorry if I'm cussing, but man, it gets me worked up, and I know it pisses a lot of you out there off. I mean, that's just ridiculous. Alright, so here we go. This is a broken PSP, believe it or not. The PSP, the lid does not shut. I think he said there's no battery in it, too. For $9.25, I could still sell this for parts and not lose my money. Like, sell it for parts as is on eBay. I want to see if I can't get it to work or something about it to... Alright, sorry about that. Every time I film, I swear, that's when he wants to go out there and rev that vehicle up. But anyways, yeah, PSP broken. It's not cutting on now. I didn't open it to see if there's a battery. If not, I got new ones. But it'll be cool to see if I can fix this. And like I said, if I can't, I can still I can almost guarantee I can get 25 bucks for that as parts. So anyways, there's no loss there. I just bought that more of like a vlog episode type ordeal. I never work on PSPs much, so I think that'd be a good first one to work on. This one right here was an X. This when I bought this, I assumed I was going to get highball on this, but this was after that notification, so I don't know if that's, you know, working or what it is. Just to have an icon beside your profile that says this person cancels, I don't know what that's going to do. So anyways, this one right here, $34.25. I bought this one strictly for the money aspect. I'll be able to flip this and make some money on top of that. That way it can go right back into the collection. This was a very quick buy it now. I saw it posted. Actually, it was posted for like 10-15 minutes too, which is odd for Macari for something like this, for the price point it was at. So I'm trying to open this thing. There we go. So what we got here, guys, you ain't gonna believe it for the price that I got it at, but it is true. Phantasy Star for the Sega Master System. This one is not complete, missing the manual, the map. That's okay. In this condition, I guarantee 60-70 bucks. That case is actually really nice. That might be an upgrade to my copy right there. So $34, that is an amazing deal. Alright, let's move on to the final package. In this package here, we're going to get into some more Macari BS. And I really don't want this episode, I don't try to make these episodes a downer, but a lot of this stuff needs to be addressed, man. Macari has the potential to not even going to say overtake eBay, but it's a good platform, but they're losing a lot of business from what I hear from shady stuff like this. So this package right here, this one is opened. I had to open this one. I had to check its contents. I saw that this guy posted this lot. It was a Game Boy Advance box lot. And the selling point to me was actually the carrying bags you're going to see. Or partly. And because that's a very underrated item. People don't pick up, people don't flip. The Game Boy Advance bags, you know, DS bags, they actually sell surprisingly well. I usually list them for $20 free ship, and I actually sold one like 2 days ago. So that was the selling point. Just in the bags alone, I was going to get my money back. I paid $40 free shipping for this box right here. I messaged him. I said, hey man, happen to have any other games or anything? He's like, well, I got these other 3 Game Boy Advance boxes. They are empty, listed on my page. And he's like, I will take a whole lot less for them. I looked at him. I was like, well, I don't know why those haven't sold at that price. And he said I could have them for $15. And I was like, well, absolutely, I'll take those and this. So 2 separate orders. And this guy took the longest time to ship. And now with Macari, you're supposed to ship in 3 days, I believe. And after that, you know, the buyer can cancel. And no repercussions to the seller. None of that, I don't think. And this probably is like a week and a half before he actually shipped. I finally got it. And I thought he would just put everything in the same box. He did not. The other order still saying not shipped. I messaged him today. I was like, are you going to ship this? And he's like, yeah, I've just been busy. I'll get it out tomorrow. And I'm not normally a dick to people. I am a seller myself. I give people the benefit of the doubt, but I kind of lost it on that one. I told him, I was like, man, it's been too long for this. Are you going to ship it or not? When you see the contents of this package right here, and because he even asked me, he's like, is everything in good condition? I said, luckily it is, because you're going to see how it's packed in here. That Macari needs to filter out some of the BS that is associated with it, with bad sellers, man. Being a buyer, even the bad buyer, there are so many bad buyers out there. I mean, with any platform. eBay's actually got that market down. If you're a bad seller, it represents in your account big time. You can't cancel orders. You have to, you know, if you don't package well, things like that, if you don't ship, it all affects you. With Macari, way too lenient with sellers. And I like leniency as a seller. There's leniencies that eBay needs, but they don't give you. But things like not shipping in 3 days instead on a week and a half, and oh gosh, it's just killing me. So anyways, for $45 in here, this includes everything from that box Game Boy lot and 1 out of the 3 bags. The other 2 were not sent. So what I'm thinking is if he does not ship tomorrow, I will cancel that order and get that $15 back. I lose out on 2 bags, but as you're going to see, since he separated it and he put the $15 boxes in here, he essentially screwed himself. And that's bad for a seller too, if you wait so long to send something, because you're going to accidentally not see the cancel notification. Excuse me. he already printed the label. He can send the item. I've already canceled, and since it's been so long, Macari's going to side with me immediately. And next thing you know, I get both things free. It ain't something that I want, but I can't wait no longer. I don't know if he's ever going to send it, things like that. So anyways, for $40 even, this is what we got. This is how the box looked. There's no padding. Actually, you can. That's how everything is. So he asked me if everything in good condition. I told him, luckily. So I'm usually not a dick, guys. I really ain't. I'm a very, you know, lenient person when it comes to leeway with buying something, just because I know how it is. There's things that I don't recommend, but that's just the way it goes. I feel like this whole episode I'm just bitching. I'm really not trying to, guys. It's just Macari's been getting me down in the dumps here lately. So here we go. The first bag. This is the Game Boy Advance SP bag. There was 2 others, different styles. I sell these for $20 all day. There was, like I said, 2 others. That's $60 worth of just bags right there. You know, after fees and everything, I'm looking at least like 40 bucks. So those 2 are not in there. That's upsetting to me. So we're going to move that aside. But in here, this is what is really nice. So for $15, we got Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, just the box, which is awesome because I got that for my collection. That's one that I'm keeping. This is really the kicker. Dragon Ball Z Boo's Furry, Boo's Furry. I don't know how to pronounce that. With the manual, no game, complete. That's outrageous right there, guys. Because I'm not a Dragon Ball Z collector. I'm gonna sell the hell out of that, and I guarantee you it's gonna cover a good bit of this cost right here. And then the final game in that lot, oh, right here is in front of me, is Dr. Mario. This was $15 right here, just for these 3 boxes. That one alone is ridiculous. And then there's some manuals in here for Dr. Mario and whatnot. Those are going to the collection, except for the Dragon Ball Z game. And then the rest of the lot was, these are all complete in box. Very nice. Godzilla, the series, very awesome. That's going to the collection for sure. Chicken Shot. I mean, all of these are going to the collection. I didn't have any of these in the box. Golden Nugget Casino. Dragon Ball Z, The Legacy of Goku. I'm going to be selling that. Like I said, I'm not a big Dragon Ball Z collector. Texas Hold'em Poker. Star Wars, The New Droid Army. This is cool. I'm going to sell this. I didn't realize this was sealed. Game Boy Advance, one of the video carts for, what is that, like a Nicktoons collection. That's still sealed, so I'll have to sell that. I don't need that in a box. It doesn't, you know, for sizing, if you got these on a shelf, it's not going to look right. They're way off. Monster Truck Double Games, 2-in-1 value right there, and Quad Desert Fury. And finally, Mighty Beans Pocket Puzzle. That's what I'm talking about. And the reason that I say it was only $40 is because my other $15 has not showed up, and it's been a week and a half, 2 weeks now. And I got a feeling I'm going to have to cancel, because I'm giving him till tomorrow. I messaged him today. He still has time to ship it tomorrow. If he's not going to ship it, I'm going to cancel it. I'm not going to wait on that. That's just being a poor seller. But other than that, it was a great deal. I'm sorry, guys. I am so sorry if you just feel like I've been bitching this whole episode. And I hope a lot of you guys out there can relate to me on what I'm talking about. If I have any viewers out there that are those highballing pieces of fuck, man, I hope you hear this. You have no place on this channel, man. I don't support that. I do not support. I 100% support reselling, but I also honor people. If they got something before me, I'm not going to be that guy who goes in there and tries to shekel my way into the deal. That's just BS. So anyways, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. I know it's been a while since we've done one. Now you know the reason why. Hopefully Macari is going to change for the better. We can start doing more of these episodes. So anyways, guys, I hope y'all take care. Enjoy the rest of your day.